Well, today was the climax for a controversial growth plan in Hamilton County. Plan Hamilton has been lighting a lightning rod of debate over how the county's future ought to look. News 12's Nick Hill was at that vote today where those fiery arguments continued. What'd you hear, Nick?
Andrew, last month, the Hamilton County Commission voted to approve a version of Plan Hamilton proposed by Commissioner Lee Helton 6-5. He said this was after a compromise was worked out with developers with the Chattanooga Home Builders Association, much to the chagrin of numerous residents who saw their changes as a money grab. It was up to the regional planning agency today to decide whether or not this version would be sent off for final certification.
The commission did vote 6-5. But that was not the will of the people. The will of the people was exactly what Commissioner Shipley said. Slow it down.
Residents frustrated by the commission's decision attempted to convince the RPA to vote against this version of Plan Hamilton. This version, they say, increases density limits across the county to a point that will destroy the county's countrysides.
You go in and you see a tract of land that is completely denuded of trees. Trees contribute to the air quality that we all depend on.
4 of the 5 commissioners who voted against the plan in August spoke again Monday, arguing the plan needs to be targeted based on specific areas.
I'm the minority commissioner who voted against this, but it seems like I represent the majority of the public with this.
One size does not fit all. I even had one of the commissioners, when we were talking about short-term vacation rentals, who voted against us in this plan, to say the exact same thing. One size does not fit all.
Some of the developers who spoke at Monday's meeting believe that some of the narratives being pushed forward by residents are false.
And on sewers, the whole area is basically under a moratorium. We're not going to see sewers being expanded out in these areas. So it's a false narrative. There will be a decrease.
Developers argue that voting against the plan would take away from private property rights.
Every person I've ever bought from wanted to buy land. Those people ought to be able to sell their land if they want to and not have to preserve farmland.
Ultimately, the RPA considered 2 amendments reducing the amount developers can build on floodplains and the type of density that can be considered. The process of this vote was anything but smooth.
I'll join the abstentions. I don't know what we're voting on.
We're voting to remove this language right here on your screen.
I didn't hear the motion. We didn't have a formal motion to remove that language, did we?
He did, and he
made it, and I
seconded it.
Now that this is approved, a state board will have to vote to certify that plan. Once that happens, Plan Hamilton will head back to the Hamilton County Commission for final adoption. And once again, the RPA did approve this plan today. Reporting live, Nick Hill, News 12.